What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, just doing a quick video reviewing Star Wars Volume 2 of the Jedi Academy Trilogy, Dark Apprentice. Another 10 out of 10. I'll get that right out the way. I am loving this trilogy. It's got me back amped up for Star Wars again. Basically, this one just takes off where book 1 leaves off. And Luke's trying to get his new Jedi Academy up and rolling. They're giving Yavin 4 to go train on. Right away, one of his students, comes in contact with the remnants of a Sith Lord that's there. That's kept his force body or whatever there, like spirit or whatever, and he gets the powers of the Sith, but he can't handle them, so he kind of just blows up. And then you have Admiral Akbar is going back to his planet to tend to a bunch of things. He feels like he has to. You have your Mon Martha. She's got some disease. And so Leia's trying to juggle all this. And she goes to Akbar's planet to get him to come back to the New Republic because he's needed. And while they're doing that, Admiral Dalla from the first book, they're her and 3 Star Destroyers are going. They want to wipe out, they want to wipe out planets, and they want to do Empire stuff. And then while that's going on, Han's just doing whatever stuff with Lando. First they go to, I don't remember what they're doing at first, but I know they go to rescue Leia off Calamari or whatever, Akbar's home planet. Which, that's kind of funny that they named it that. Anyways, and then they go and do something else. Oh, that towards the end of the book there, Mara Jade finally shows up in this one. If you've read the Thrawn trilogy, then you know who she is. And she's not in it for much, not really anything. Her character's not prominent yet. But then one of the characters I did enjoy from the first book, and this review's riddled with spoilers, but I'm assuming most of y'all have read these books because a lot of the people that watch these reviews, you've already read the books. But my favorite character from the first book, well, he is your Dark Apprentice. He turns bad, and I was like, dang, that sucks. And he steals the Sun Destroyer, and he's doing very bad things towards the end of the book. There's a lot of build-up to this, so it's really not that much spoilers. There's a lot of stuff going on. The one thing I didn't really enjoy about the book was the constant back and forth between Han and Lando playing the Sabbath games over the Millennium Falcon. It just got kind of annoying after a while, so I just got, I don't know, I kind of got tired of that aspect. But it didn't ruin the book for me or anything. It's a 10 out of 10 for sure. And, oh, you know what I mean? It's written by Kevin J. Anderson. We're way late into the review. And the cover art, which is amazing, was by John Alvin. So I looked at all this before, but by the time I sat down to shoot the review, I'd already forgot it all. But the book was really good, man. But then, it's crazy that my favorite character from the first book is I called it the Sun Destroyer, but it's called the Sun Crusher. Is turning into the evil guy, and I'm Admiral Dalla is a pretty good Imperial leader. You know what I mean? And she's not giving me Izzard vibes yet, but I don't think Kevin J. Anderson's going to take her character that route. I'm interested to see what's going to come about with her character, with your new Sith Lord guy rising, coming to take over. And I really need I have a paper with all the words you shouldn't say when you're talking or doing stuff like this. As part of it, like, you're not supposed to say those words. I usually have in our old house, I had it set up right in front of me, so I try to remember. Not that it ever helped, but you know what I mean. The book was good, though. You know what I mean? I don't want to say too much more about it because I've already given away so many spoilers, but I do enjoy, it seems like your new character that's strong with the Force, that's going to be a good guy. comes in, and I like that it's just not like a human or something. Also, it seemed like there was some sort of something going on between the Queezooks bird lady and Wedge, but then something bad happens to the bird lady, so I don't know what's going to come of that in book 3. So I am excited for book 3. But up next, I am going to be reading on Being a Pastor by Derek J. Prime and Alistair Bragg. This is definitely, I shouldn't be reading it yet, but it'll be something I read now and come back to later. Like a lot of these books that I'm reading, I'm kind of just, I don't know how to explain it. I'm reading it because I want to, and I'm gonna need to read it again in the future when it's time to fulfill the call. I'm answering the call. Now I gotta fulfill it as time goes on, and I'll be talking about stuff like this a whole lot more in future videos. And I'm considering doing like a weekly scripture reading, just whatever I come across in my studies, because I'm amping up my biblical studies recreationally. And I'll be starting my biblical studies, resuming my degree soon. So I'll be doing like a double biblical studies, which doesn't hurt. There's a lot to learn. You could go 200 years on this world and never learn everything the Bible has to offer. So it's great. So I got on Being a Pastor next. And then after that, this is the best part. I can roll around in this place now. I think I'm going to do a Star Trek or the David Weber book, The Short Victorious War. My goal is to try to read one book a day. So I'm behind on that because of the move. So I've only finished 5 books so far this month. And that gigantic N.T. Wright book really slowed me down. But now that we're on to these smaller books like Star Wars, and this one clocks in at just about 300 pages at 292. So we'll see what happens. That's the video today, guys. Like and subscribe. 10 out of 10. I'm loving this trilogy. Dare I say more than the Thrawn trilogy? Dare I say it? Later.